Okay, it is set it to full. Oh, sorry, I have a burp. This is not how I broke my GR Corolla. My GR Corolla is back in its home. I can go out here. This is the subject. Okay. This is the last. Oh, I gotta keep it. Man, I don't make videos like this. I've made a handful of videos over the past. I don't know how long. My girlfriend is upstairs. So, my transmission flew so dirty. I don't care that much. I kind of like the dirty, honestly. There's something about it. It's just like rugged. Because I know it's fine. I mean, what we're about to see, this is going to be the intro for changing Toyota automatic transmission fluid. Ironic, because this is manual. Whatever. Not ironic, you know. I think the procedure will apply to a good amount of automatic Toyotas. The reason I'm kind of like baiting this is because like 10 years ago, one of the only other video I've ever made like this that was this in depth was on jailbreaking an iPod. I was young. I'm 28 now, so I was pretty young, and I was at the same point with that I am with this, in that I feel like I've personally collected enough information where I should share, because the internet's great because it lets us do these things, but you gotta give back. Come on, it's not that cheesy. That's just how it's fun. It's honestly, this whole usually taking videos of things is more fun than anything. It makes you accountable. I don't know. It's like it's good. So for recap, ignore this. This is what we ended up with. That's 2 full waste quarts. What is that? That's another waste quart. And here is 1.5. So, I don't know. I'm honest with this situation. That was the fluid change I performed. I would stake money on. That was a good one. I mean, like, I was just talking about the video. Like, I could watch it. I captured, like, you're going to be able to watch it. If you need to change automatic transmission fluid and you're not a mechanic, I think it's worth watching, okay? I think that you need, if you're actually going to do this, you need to watch professionals do it, because the way that I am going to do it is too disorderly, really, to be useful in that way. But the stuff that I had to deal with will be way more useful than a professional doing it, because if you're on YouTube University, you know. So yeah, I don't know. Here's whatever it is. 2011 Toyota Sienna. I have debated this so long. We need to do transmission fluid. I already did it once. Here's evidence. This was last weekend. I have written a protocol, or like a procedure. The procedure is drain, overfill, and level check. Now, I'm a little agitated because it just got refined to that. It was literally, I've spent, I don't know how many hours on this. Your transmission somewhere under there. Transmissions. They help you go places. Yeah, it's in there. Anyway, these are all the tools you need. That's it. These are the sizes. It's a 6mm Allen, a 10mm 5-point, and a 24mm 12-point, 6-point, 6-point. So they're all 6s, 6, 10, 24. These form factors, I personally like this assortment. If they're much different shape, if they're like this thing, I had to take this apart the first time I did this. You don't want this. You don't. If you had a thing that was this size, I didn't. This one isn't impact rated, so I have this. You need a level. You need flashlights. You need a brain. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. Sorry, I'll try to keep this. I don't have a brain. With my dirty blanket. This part right here. It's okay. We'll get to that part. Let's first qualify our transmission. So, I'll keep it sideways. I'm not a mechanic at all. I want to keep my van alive, and it was my grandfather. I made a whole video on this. I'm not even going to get into this. It's just time to do the change. Again, let's get back. The procedure is very simple. You drain, you overfill, you level check. And that's really it. It's just the level check involves this. This is a little piece of wire that you need to use to jump pins in the OBD connector. Now, this is a very crude example. It's just what I have. But let's get into it. So we'll go through it together. You need to open your fill plug. First thing, you pull your car in. Make sure you have, like, nice space. My flash isn't on. Can I turn the flash on? Oh, that'd be cool. Okay. I've already done this. I'm just nervous. It's such a process. So this is obnoxious. But actually, I think... I already loosened it. Yeah, you shouldn't use impacts. This is like some Mario Party type device. Okay. Okay, great. Look. Well, so mine was loose, of course. Yours isn't going to come off that easy. I'm making a video. We're turning, yay. Oh, well, there's this flap, too. You got to remove this flap. That's where you need the 10mm. That's like that. There's those 2 screws. There's that pin. You can remove it, but, I mean, as you can see. Let's just not bother. So we proved that we can fill our transmission once we drain it. Now, we're done with 24 until we retighten. He's fine. Now, I'm gonna have to pull my nice blanket away. So let's just put this flashlight. The phone flash thing is cool. I need to save battery. Maybe you have to crawl around on the ground. I don't know. So what do I need? This is delicate. This is the most important tooling, just to make sure. Can I even use one of these? Oh, damn it. No, yeah, you have to use... There's this thing called the leveling straw. It's... And you have to level. The only way you're gonna get through this is if you just... because look at me, I just set out to make a video, I don't even know what the heck. I'm kind of just doing this because it's like, honestly, freaking annoying. The other video talks a lot. I'm not doing it because it's annoying, but... So you're gonna need a longer one. This is what I did last time, I disassembled that. And this is perfect. I mean, I even took another one. Yeah, it has to be a smaller one. And then you can get some leverage on it if you want. But this is just for a little piece of plastic, so you don't even need any torque. But yeah, I guess that's a 6mm Allen that's extended. This is for, there's 2 plugs. I can show you the plugs. Really, I mean, it's a little nerve-wracking, but we should be good to go. It's just, you know, your car, it's $10,000. I'm not certified in anything at all. So we have him, we have a catchment. Did I already go over the catchment? This worked really well last time, this contraption. You just poke a hole in something. And then, sorry, I just got a text. Yeah, what you see is what you get with that. Just pay attention to how you do this. Am I gonna get eaten by spiders? Maybe. Okay. So those are the tools. I don't even need this. You do. You immediately need that. So like 3 hand tools. You had to get your catchment. I'm sorry, I'm just at home. I live in the woods, big spiders. So this is what you're going to be looking at. I know, I'm sorry. If we had a lift, everything would be better. That's your target. It's pretty deep. So we're going to get the catchment. And that's what we want from that. I have to do it through a camera. Man, if I can do it through a camera, you can do it. I mean, that's the target. And then it all just goes into there. Now, there's going to be kind of a lot. I'm doing it cold. I cannot find a clear answer on whether the initial drain is to be performed hot or cold. So, because I only have 4 quarts left, I have 3.5. I could go like, I hate to say it, balls to the walls and heat it all the way up and let it all drain, but that's okay. This is the main goal of this one, is to ensure my fill is correct. So once we're here, yeah, just get comfortable on the ground, you know? Just forget you're here. That's what I do. Let's re-verify it. I don't know if I already showed this. So you got level. Okay. So then that's really it. I mean, I can proceed to drain. It's because we insured the plug. The worst case scenario, what's going to happen? I'm going to open this plug. All the oil is going to spill out. Hopefully it goes into my little thing. Even if the rest of this procedure goes south, I can still just pump whatever fell out back in because I cracked the plug and I have the proper this thing, okay? You need this. I don't know if I told you that. It's really not optional. I should try to make like a tool list, maybe. I'm gonna get somebody in trouble. I had to figure it out on my own. Okay. So, I'm gonna take out the drain plug, or the fill plug. It's just... so then gravity. Hey. I'm like right in the middle of it. Why did you come out? That's like bad timing.
What do you mean?
You came out like right when it was about to start. I lost a washer. Same thing happened to me last time, I swear. What?
Behind you?
No. This is the bolt. So these are the parts we have off. Maybe if I removed the flap all the way. I think last time it got stuck. Where the frick? Yeah, we're doing good. What the heck is this? This is unrelated. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's good. What is that? You got. Let's see. Right? I feel like you can. I can't see what you can see, but that's fine. Okay. I could take off my watch. Okay. F-tier catchment engaged. Just crack this thing. Lefty, righty, tighty. Something is crawling up my leg. No, that was right. If you're looking down, you need to do that. This is the fun part. Let's do damage control. I will need this. How can I get two hands? I can't. You're gonna have to spill a little bit. There's no way around. There we go. Okay, and then if you had superior catchment, your life would be better than mine. It's okay. We'll get through it together. Oh. So there's this thing that you'll start to hate. It's called the leveling straw. I'm kidding. I'm trying to be funny, okay? This leveling straw. Oh, you get to see the little fucker. Only 400 turns. And then a crap load more comes out. I'm actually, you can put the straw back in maybe and not dribble. Not just sit here dribbling. No, but don't drop your catchment. So actually, I can just seal this whole thing back up. Not all the way, but enough. I hope you can see. I'm sorry. I hope this is helpful. I hope this does me good. I mean, that was the original. Okay, so he's back in. Now let's put our drain plug. Why?
I think you need this, buddy.
What is it?
The thing that you gave me.
What did I give you?
The thing that you told me to take a picture of.
Yeah, what is it?
I think you need that.
Tell me what it is.
It said it's to filter out shavings from the transmission fluid.
Oh.
The filter fell off. I
So,
have the filter in my hand.
that could explain why I was a quart low. So let's see how much came out. You think it's from the transmission?
That's what.
Find me the part number, okay? I don't just want, because I'm sure you gave it the context of transmission. Can you get me here? I'm not gonna assume that it's horrible. So let me open it. Now I need to measure how much is in here. So I'm gonna just empty you. Can you? So now we're going to measure how much came out. So this worked okay. Ariel, you're scaring me.
Squeeze it.
What? Okay, can you cut the tip off this bag? I just need to make it clear. Yeah. This is what it is, a turkey bag. Okay. We'll proceed to drop all of that out. Give one shot. Where is the napkins? It worked last time. You can't just give me hands on napkins. So where are we at now? I have to get the pinch off. There we go. Oh, it's getting close. It's just... that's like... This was last time. This is not much. I'm going to transition to this bucket. Just have to look at play. Just be gentle. It's easy to get overwhelmed. You know what you're doing. So where are we at? I have to be able to pinch it off. There we go. It's gonna be gross, guys. Just accept it. That's like... this is what happened last time. There's just not much. I'm gonna transition into this bucket. So that's about a quart. It's like a full quart. You can see I'm inspecting it with a flashlight. Okay, I'm not making this up. It's brown as crap. So that was a quart drained. Into the waste bucket. Now let's see. Now how much is on ground? I think I opened up because she used to can't have a chunk. But that's okay. That's okay. I think that's going to increase the pressure. That's only using the gym. Let's put some People are laughing at me, maybe. Let's see. Alright, there you go. It's an empty colostomy bag of fucking troll. Sorry, I wasn't gonna curse. So, look at how much is on the ground. A fucking hideous. Okay. That much. That was a whole quart. If we see how much. So how much did we take out? We just recorded taking out. Oh, there's like particles. That's funny. If you can see where the level is, you can definitely see it a little bit. Ignore the particles. It looks... man, oh, you see it right there? At the bottom right there? It's like right at this one. Right there. Under, so that's 5, so it's under half. What the heck? No. That's 6. That's exactly half. So we just... what I said last time was half a quart lost in this process. It was recorded. You can see how much is sitting there. Freaking phenomenal job. Oh, no, there's some, but that was like from the bag. It was the emptying that caused. But that's not soaked under there. Okay, gross part, done. So we drained a quart and a half. The next logical step would be to put a quart and a half back in. And I would say, don't know how you could get wrong with that. I'd be wrong with that. Let me just turn this around. Probably shouldn't bring the napkins. So, quart and a half drained out. Now I have to use this squeegee bottle. That's exactly half. So because 1.5 came out, we're gonna have to crack open another bottle. Like 2 more bottles. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I don't know how to show you. Oh, you're just looking at my lid. I don't know. If I blow up my van, at least somebody got to see. It's probably still posted. But yeah, but that'll be good because I need to explain the process. This is just going to be me pumping. Am I mumbling? Okay. Here is your standard contraption. Let's just get this over with. The Toyota blood rises. I don't know, man. Do you have your drain plug in, sir? Have you ever drained your fluids onto the ground? I'm inexperienced, but I've done that. I feel like, I don't know. Let's get the pumping. I think you see how athletic of build I am, and I'm already freaking tired of doing this. Okay, so that's half of one. Once I do another half, I'll have the fumes start to get to you too. That's fun. Yeah. So after this entire bottle, I'll have roughly what I took out. But then we're gonna put a strong 3/4 bottle in. Right? Because we need to overfill. Just get comfy. Oh my god, have you ever tried to pump out a boat with one of those little freaking pumps? You realize just how feeble. Okay. So that's a bottle and a half. Now, we need more We need a good 3/4 of a bottle, okay? I feel like I sound like some guy I watch on YouTube. Maybe that's why I'm doing this. Can all seem more comfortable. Okay. So, 3/4 of a bottle from this guy. And we will have drained the world of another 6-pack of Toyota fluid. Oh, hopefully for the betterment of the van. In order to form a more perfect Toyota Sienna, I come to you in a time of extreme it's only like 7,000 pumps. It's okay. I said 3/4. That's 3/4. Oh, I sat on a knife. Thanks for telling me. I don't know what to do with you. Is this the clean? That looks cherry to me. And now, the part where last time I didn't have a fun time last time. I really sound like some other YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just trying to comfort myself, I think. That's what this is. Okay. So now let's put our fill plug back on. It needs its washer. You're supposed to replace the washer up here. Some weird indentation on it. Give me. Man, I don't know what my girlfriend's up to. But I will say, if you panic, you'll die. So, if you're gonna die, a coward dies 1,000 deaths. Hero dies once. I'm a freaking hero, okay? It's valid though, right? We can't. We have to go on. Maybe I did blow something up. I don't. Like I said, it would have blown itself up. So we're imparting clockwise torque. Yeah, I can pop the hood. Let's do that. Oh, I didn't even show you. I just torqued all the bolts. Make sure. So let's look for evidence of blown up things. Evidence of blown up things includes fluids splattered, fluid dripping. There's all sorts of wiring harnesses, and I'd have to pull the battery out maybe. Again, this is the piece that we're concerned about. Yeah, that thing looks like it blew the frick off of there. Looks like it was some sort of filtration, overflow filtration, vent valve. That's really interesting. Of course, we can check for... I've been monitoring for fluid leak. We can go look together. This van lives in one place. Oh, here's her bracelet. I see no fluid. Hopefully, maybe that could explain why mine was low. I don't know. Regardless, I'm gonna pause and figure it out, because I only have one change of fluid, and like, let's say this is a component that I can replace. I might be able to. Should I go through the drain and fill procedure? I mean, I'm gonna end up doing it anyway. I can't not drive the van. No, I could just not drive the van. Alright, stand by. Is this thing on? I'm sorry, that's so cheesy. This has been... That's why I wanted to video it, because it's a freaking nightmare. And there's some... the tutorial I watched, this guy, he makes it look so easy. We're ready. Oh wait, I gotta put my stuff back together. I'll just leave it on. In case. Yeah, let's just talk for a sec. Okay. He's all good back together. I oiled some stuff with some oil that you shouldn't use. Freaking, I don't... This thing looks like some type of musical instrument. I had to remove it. Alright. I'll have audio recording of sound this way. This freaking guy, man. We're still at it. I don't even know how much you'll see. I have to post something. It might just be driving. That's the situation. I'm not kidding. That's somehow part of this. So, alright, no flash. Short pins, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom. Start vehicle. Start vehicle. As soon as you start the vehicle, You need to perform this sequence. It's drive, park, drive. So you're gonna go, well, you start in park. So you go drive all the way up to park. And then once you do that, you go back to drive. And then you start cycling drive and neutral until your indicator changes. If that doesn't make sense, this is literally, so like there should be another P because you start in park. So it's park, drive, park, then back to drive. And so now you need to bounce from neutral drive, neutral drive, neutral drive, neutral drive. The indicator will change. The number of times that I had to do it, I swear it changed. It's just, the indicator will change. I don't know of any other mode that it could accidentally get stuck into. So this, and you will do one of these ends, you'll go to it, and it'll flicker, and then it'll disappear. Okay? So you'll be doing, and the indicator will flicker, then there won't be one there. So take a pause. Don't just like ram this thing. You'll see. But the other guy who documented this, you need to write it down. Put the vehicle. So once the indicator is disappeared and it's in drive, you're safe to put it in park. It won't be in park. It'll be in neutral, right? So you switch it to drive. You need to remove the jumper, okay? This is important. You'll see that there's a bunch of lights that come on. When you remove the jumper, they stop. So then you're in the mode. The jumper is that white thing I showed you. And so while you're in park, you wait for the D to return. Once the D returns, you're in temp check mode and we can go become miserable underneath the car. So let's go through this. God, I look bad. It's a holiday. I'm just going to leave the notepad open. Because I don't freaking know, man. Temp check mode. Nothing fancy. Not doing anything. I'm not going to touch the wheel. I'm just going to... I'm gonna have to ignore the camera. Well, I could show. Here. You're just gonna have to watch the indicator. That's probably the most useful thing. I'm gonna turn the car all the way on. Okay, we have refilled with enough fluid, but it's still a little risky, you know? First start, a little nervous. So with the jumper in, I'm gonna go to, uh-oh. Do you guys even think that I'm still here? We're in temp check mode. Jumper's been pulled. That was because battery. You saw me do that. That's a thing that cars do. We sound good. We smell good. I'm just trying to get some noises. It'll take like 10-15 minutes for this. There's our beast to make sure he's not dripping. Yeah, like I said, we have to wait for this D to come back. We're in park. We're in a good condition. I'm just gonna cut this. I'll come back when it's on the level. Broskies, the freaking thing is when the fan kicks on. That's... did it. Much better. I don't know if you saw any of that, but that was much better. Much better than last time. Much more controlled, even though it might not seem like it. That was an anticipated result, okay? That was what was supposed to happen in the first time. It didn't happen the first time. Well, okay, I'll put this on my hand. We can see each other. We're going for a drive. We're going to talk about this. Go to strut. Sure you didn't leave anything under your car. So, really, you just need this doohickey for the leveling, the draining process. You don't need it for the leveling process. Okay. Girlfriend. Freaking jumper. Thought this was giving me problems. And the road here. Oh god. This could be bad. I don't know. Drain plug's tight. I'll check before I pull out of the... You know, it really sounds fine. You know, the whole rest of the van is gonna fall apart. At least the transmission. The electrical, mechanical governance. It even is a transmission. Because you need to go fast and slow. I could just go fast, guys. I never said I wanted to go slow. Bold assumption. Okay, time to hear metal noises. It's already at temperature, right? No, I said I was this paranoid check. Let's just make sure we aren't on a trail of fluids. Ow, I'm renting. I don't think they'd care. Got some fluid damage. I don't know why. After you change the oil, because you won't make it 15 seconds. So you see, this is our spill. That's what I spilled from the fill test. He's draining into there. Ew. Just stepped in whatever that is. Yeah, we're on the road. I mean, this is the neighbors. This is me. Not me. See, no fluid. She's a beauty. Oh, no license plate. She's a beauty, Clark. Yeah. Like, I mean, I don't know what we can really even see here that it doesn't immediately do something horrifying? I mean, I've had that happen to me, okay? Have you ever worked on a car? Just not because you're, like, ricing it, just because you, like, literally need your freaking car. Oh, then you put it in drive, and the brakes don't work. Yep, that happens. Oh, that's good. Okay. Nice pickup. Smooth shift. Second smooth shift. This van, let's show this, has a standard transmission mode that I was using to test this last weekend. It allows you, I don't know if you can hear it. It allows you to manually control what gear you're in. I mean, it won't let you do stupid stuff. It doesn't know how, right? It's an automatic, but it does let you have some form of control. Like, I just forgot to go down, and it just did it for me. That was a nice high upshift, crisp. Nice. Pretty similar to what I had last time. The unfortunate thing is I never really paid much attention to the transmission until I started working on it. Right? It's preventative maintenance. I wasn't having a problem. I gotta put my antenna back on. Give me a second. In a church. Oh, I mean, it's crispy, man. I just like forced it into first gear, which is like not minivan type things, and didn't have any problems. What's a minivan anyway? I had somebody have like an epiphany. They were like, dude. There's like a panel van or a sprinter van. That's a real van. This is a similar cube, but typically not the power, not the payload capacity. I'm gonna take it out of freaking manual mode. I've never used that. I don't even know how. Just beat it with new fluid. Yeah. I mean, I have no complaints. The leveling I did this time was like actually to spec, where before I was. That's why I did it 2 weekends in a row. Because I was worried that I hadn't correctly leveled. No, it could have been a slightly overfilled condition, literally just because I was overwhelmed with the situation. The instructions, I hope you saw it in the video. There's people with better footage. Get footage of the leveling process from somebody who can see it very clearly. You need to just drain until there's dribbles. This whole thing is like, the technical explanation is drain until there's dribbles. Man, what the frick is this, a wizard like quest? Like, give me a freaking break. Dribbles. Help me define dribbles. Like, you just... Yeah, so I think I might have left a little bit more last time, but that's why, luckily I had 6 quarts, but I don't know, there's something about it that I like now. It's like confidence inspiring. So did we cheat death? Could we get this thing to 200, 250 with no drivetrain issues? I mean, what, throttle body's gonna go next, alternator, spark plugs, all that crap. Brakes, there's a lot of rust in the engine, a lot of corrosion. Mice were living on every horizontal surface, it would seem. I don't know, but at this point, I just can't let crap die. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, just not, like, even if I just totally ignore this and just go buy some other thing, like, at least this one is good now, right? Oh, it feels good. I like, oh man, no, I think this is good. I gotta go put the cover back on. So what the hell was the road debris breather cap? Did somebody want to? I don't know. It's that type of stuff. Okay, like you just can't. No, I think we did good here. I don't know. So I did like 4-quart change. That's more than 50% of my fluid. So if this holds, that means that I'm rolling around with more than 50% brand new, genuine Toyota transmission fluid, which would be really nice. Highway. I have to travel all the way across the state of Pennsylvania next Sunday. It's currently Monday. It's Labor Day. This was my Labor Day activity. I'm not complaining. This is all we have, right? I mean, just get used to it. It feels good once you get done. That's what it's like. People, you see I'm like a runner and a business owner, and it's like, how do you stay motivated? It's like, once you start doing crap, it just becomes like addictive. You just keep doing more of it, and then it compounds, and then you end up doing really weird crap, but it's like important. I don't know. You only get one shot. You're gonna die. I don't know. I was just watching a thing, the Eastern world. An explanation is probably horribly racist. An explanation was, if you believe in rebirth, then believing in, like, when you die that you'll just come back, that you have more opportunity. Personally, but I say you should specifically tell people that even if that's true, you will have no recollection of this one. So you should treat this one as one to be fantastic. You know, don't accept any defeatists. I just think that aspect of certain Eastern religious values can easily turn into like a defeatist type of mentality, and that's not correct. I don't think any religion seeks to instill freaking defeatist behaviors. That would not be beneficial to its people. I think that's just a pitfall. That's Christianity, Western religions have a lot of pitfalls too. Alright. I gotta go. I'm choking on transmission fluid. I don't know how much of what just happened you'll actually see, but I'm happy.